We're live English Station campus as today Christian Academy of Louisville, the boys side, hosts the Owen County Rebels. The Centurions 4-5, Owen County 3-9 in the first game of the sectional for the 2A state tournament. Last night the girls opened the action for Christian Academy, and we saw the girls defeat the Owen County girls 61-27. Tonight we hope the boys will be able to do the same thing to move on to the Friday night contest. The winner of this game will play the winner of Western Hills and Henry County. Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Botello, privileged to bring you tonight's broadcast. I'll be joined here in a little bit by Brad Morgan, as he is going to take care of some PA duties until our regular PA person gets here, but he'll be joining us soon. But Centurions come into this game. We have two teams that are going to break. One of them is going to break a three-game losing streak tonight. They both come in losing their last three games. Hopefully that will be the Centurions tonight. Centurions, of course, coached by Bryce Hibbert in his second year at Christian Academy. Devin Duval is the head coach. Let me try to adjust my microphone here. Devin Duval, the head coach at Owen County. He is in his 14th season, 221 wins, 172 losses. But going by the stats, Centurions have a big advantage tonight. They're averaging 66 points a game. Owen County only 52 points a game on the year. Centurions giving up 64. Owen County right there with them, giving up 61. And the biggest difference seems to be in shooting percentage. This Owen County team only shooting 42.7% from the field. Centurions are filling it up this year. They are shooting 53.5% from the field this year, including 44% from three-point land. They also lead the rebounding battle as they look at 25 rebounds a game for the Centurions, 24 for Owen County. Again, this is the start of the 2A state tournament. Games are tonight. Winners of these two games play Friday. The winner of the Friday game moves on to Owensboro for the final 8. There are 8 sectionals. This is section number 4 in the state tournament as we get ready to play here in a minute 35. As we take a look at the Owen County Rebels, they are led by a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior in that order. Tegan Moore is the freshman for this team. He's averaging 20.2 points a game, 6.6 rebounds. And an oddity here, he leads the team in free throws attempts and also in three-point attempts. The young man, 23 of 79 from three-point land, but he is 64 of 82, 78% from the free throw line. He is followed by sophomore Isaac Wash, 14 points a game, 6.8 rebounds a game. He, too, gets to the line quite often, 62 free throws on the year. He has nailed 82% of them on the season. Jack Spurgeon, the junior, the other person. After those two, it drops off to about 5 points a game. And Jack Spurgeon is that person, averages 5.2 points a game. Wash and Moore account for 65% of the points for Owen County, but Spurgeon comes to game 5.2. He is 19 of 44 from three-point land. Only has two two-point field goals on the season, but has 19 threes. For the Centurions, they're led by their senior, Jacob Sangali, 16.9 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, blistering the nets at nearly 61% from three-point land, 20 for 33, 86% from the free throw line, 19 for 22. Braden Daniels, second leading scorer on this team, the junior coming in 14 points a game. He has raised that 5 points per game since the KCD game, and he is averaging 4.6 rebounds a game as well. Now we're going to take a break for the national anthem here in a minute. Besides Sangali and Daniels, and now we are going to take a break for the national anthem.
Let's pray. Dear our Father, Lord, we ask that you bless both of these teams, Lord. Bless them as they play. Keep them safe from injury. Lord, help us to have a wonderful night. But supporting these young men, lifting them up, helps to have great sportsmanship. Lord, be with the coaches, officials, fans. Help us to have a wonderful night, Lord. Be with both these schools, Christian Academy and Owen County. Bless each one of them, Lord. Protect them and help them to have a great rest of the school year. We love and praise you in thy name. Amen.
National anthem performed by the Christian Academy of Louisville Pep Band, who is here tonight to cheer on the Centurion team. We talked about Jacob Sangali, Braden Daniels, Tyler Lagosty comes in the game, 8.6 points a game. Tyler will not be starting tonight, coming off of an ankle injury, but he is okay. Just started to practice again this week. He is okay. We will see him plenty in the game. He is shooting 58% from the field. Sangali and Lagosty together, 38 out of 64 from three-point land, 59.4%. Other big news on the Centurions, Stephen Worst, their outstanding junior, averaging 9.7 points a game, leading rebounder, 6.7 rebounds a game. He is out for this game with a severely sprained ankle. Starting lineups tonight. First, for the Owen County Rebels, it'll be number 3, Brandon Lewis, 5.2 points a game, 1.6 rebounds a game, does have 10 threes on the year. He'll be joined by sophomore Isaac Wash coming in at 14 points a game, 6.8 rebounds a game. Also Jack Spurgeon, the junior, 5.2 points a game, 19 threes on the season. Sophomore Lincoln Cobb in the starting lineup as well. He is averaging 3.7 points a game. And the freshman Tegan Moore, 20 points a game, 6.6 rebounds a game. For the Centurions tonight, it'll be the senior Jacob Sangali, leading scorer on the Centurions, just under 17 points a game. The 8th grader Cole Hodge will be at point tonight, 2 points a game. Nate Sattel, the senior, underneath, 5.2 points, 3.4 rebounds a game. Braden Daniels, the junior, coming in at 14 points a game and nearly 5 rebounds a game. And the senior Tyler McDaniel, just under 7 points a game and just under 5 rebounds a game. Again, for the Centurions, it's Sangali, Hodge, Sattel, Daniels, and McDaniel, and we are about ready to start here. Centurions in their home whites and Owen County in their maroon uniforms, and we have no scoreboard at the present time. So I guess Athletic Director Brad, here comes the scoreboard. I thought he was going to yell out the score as they go by, but the scoreboard is back on. And hopefully it'll be working. So it's going to be Sattel and Tegan Moore in the circle for the tip. Centurions will be going to your left. The Rebels going to your right. Tip's going to be controlled by the Centurions. Quickly down to McDaniel to the hoop. Good on the right-handed layup. Great play off the opening tip. Full court pressure by the Centurions. Ball tipped by Sangali out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rebels. Wash to throw it in. Gets it into Moore, who appears to be the Mr. Do-Everything on this team. Double team, gets it off to Wash. He gets it across midcourt from behind. Sangali almost with the steal. And now Moore's going to set it up out top. He's picked up by Cole Hodge. Goes around a pick. Sangali switches. Goes across to Lincoln Cobb. Cobb finds Spurgeon, the three-point shooter for this team. Braden Daniels with him all the way around a pick. Now Spurgeon drives, brings it back out. Finds Cobb, top of the key. Travels, no call. Gets it off to Spurgeon, tipped away by Daniels. Starts a drive. Daniels, great D, stops him back out to Lincoln Cobb. Owen County, very methodical. To the hoop, another travel. This time they catch him. It'll go over to the Centurions. Great defense by Centurions on the first possession by the Rebels. Cole Hodge pushes it up quickly to Braden Daniels. He's going to try to go baseline. Moore stops him, brings it back out to Hodge. Around the horn to Sangali. Looking inside for McDaniel. He is grabbed underneath, no call. Goes skip pass to Daniels. 3 in the air is going to be short. Rebound coming away with it is Moore. He's trying to beat everybody. Sangali slows him down, puts up an awkward shot, but gets it. Nice move by Tegan Moore. And we're 2-2, 6:33 to go here, first quarter. Down the other way, it's going to be a travel. Centurion's a little out of control, trying to beat everybody down the court. Wash to throw the ball in. And going long is Moore. He's going to get it, and Sangali pushes him from behind. As it was like a quarterback to a receiver play, and Moore had everybody beat, and Sangali fouled him. Stopped the two for sure. Owen County ball underneath. Cobb to throw it in. Gets it into Moore. Pulls up, 15-footer, no good. McDaniel with the rebound. Looks for an outlet. Gets it off to Hodge, pushes it up to Sangali. Sangali back to Hodge. Finds McDaniel. Pulls up for the 15-footer. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sattel beats everybody to it. He's going to go strong to the hoop. Draws the foul, go to the line for two. That's what we have come to love about Nate Sattel. He goes to the bucket hard. And he'll go to the line for two. I did not see who that foul was on. Sattel with two, hits the first. Foul was on Brandon Lewis. His first on Owen County. Sattel's second shot. This is good as well. Sattel a perfect 2 for 2. Centurions go up by 2, 4-2. Ball gets into Moore. Nice pass back. Another travel miss by the officials. Shot awry, and with the rebound is Sattel. He tries to push it. Brings it up, stops, now crosses over, goes to the hoop. Nice pass to McDaniel for 2. Gives the assist to Nate Sattel. Cobb with the ball. Double team, gets out of it with the dribble. Daniels comes up to stop him, throws a pass to Spurgeon. Hodge tracks it down. Moore now has the ball as they slow down, starts his drive, goes to the hoop strong, no good. McDaniel with the rebound, quickly out to Sangali. He's going to beat everybody down for the easy 2. We got a timeout by Owen County, 5:31 to go in the first quarter, 8-2 Centurions. Christian Academy wishes to thank our athletic trainer from Court, the best in rehab, for being the official sports medicine and rehabilitation provider for the Centurions. Court has several convenient locations throughout Louisville, Lexington, and southern Indiana, and offers the best in physical and occupational therapy as well as sports medicine coverage to local high schools, colleges, and community organizations. Visit Court on the web at www.court.com. That's Court, K-O-R-T, the best in rehab. So Centurions got the first bucket of the game by McDaniel off the tip, then a tie on the next time down, second time down by Owen County at 2-2, and Centurions on a 6-zip run to go up 8-2. Centurions fall back into a three-quarter court 1-2-2 zone press. Moore with the ball, goes back across to Cobb, back to Moore. Moore now gets it across midcourt. Spurgeon lets a three fly and good. So Jack Spurgeon, who has 19 threes on the season, nails his first of the night, cuts the lead to 3. McDaniel finds Sattel. He's got a height advantage, tries to go inside to McDaniel, but with the steal is Wash. He's going to go all the way, no good on the shot. Good D by Hodge. Sattel with the rebound, back to Sangali. Sangali quickly to Daniels. 18-footer from the baseline is nothing but net for Braden Daniels. The ball stolen, almost stolen by Hodge. Owen County able to hang on. Moore with the 3 is good. Tegan Moore had a bit of an opening and let it fly. Now Sangali comes back and he hits an 18-footer. And we got a timeout by Coach Hibbert after that shot. But we have 4:32 to go first quarter, 12-8 Centurions with the lead. So 2 straight threes by Owen County. Has Coach Hibbert wanting to call a timeout, but he didn't call it quick enough, which was a good thing because Sangali comes down and gets 2, and then he calls the timeout. Follow Cal Athletics on Twitter for Centurion Athletic news and game updates. Cal Athletics at Centurion AD, the place to follow Centurion Athletics. And you can also follow Cal on the website for Cal Sport game scores and schedules. Visit the Cal website, www.caschools.us/Centurion-Athletics. 4:32 to go first quarter. 12-8 Centurions. Owen County ball. Lewis gets the ball. Double teams looking for help. Ball's going to be stolen by McDaniel. Tries to get a handle on it. Goes to Sattel, but throws it in a group of players, and Owen County comes away with it. Quickly out to Spurgeon. Gets it across to Wash. He's going to bring it across. Picks his dribble up. With the ball is Cobb. Double team. Gets it off to Lewis. Picks his dribble up. Sattel just rips it away from him, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll go to Owen County. Cobb put the ball down by his hip. or Lewis did, and Sattel just ripped it away from him, but not quick enough to avoid the jump ball, but still the arrow facing towards the Centurions now. Morgan with the ball, comes across midcourt. This freshman is a tough player. Cobb with the ball, hesitates, drives, shots up. Nice move by Lincoln Cobb for 2. Cuts the Centurion lead to 2, 12-10. Sangali back to Hodge, over to McDaniel. Now Daniels has it. Starts his move, has an opening in the middle. Out to Sangali, 3 in the air, no good. Rebounds on the ground, coming away with it is Wash. He's going to give it to Moore, and he'll walk it up. Moore picked up by Daniels this time. Starts the drive. Daniels stops and gives it off to Wash. Moore and Wash, the 2 main scorers on this team. Spurgeon finds Lewis. Down to Cobb. Cobb brings it back out. Gives it off to Wash. Looks for Moore. Now Moore has it. Back to Wash. Off to Spurgeon. He lets the 3 fly. It's no good this time. Rebound to McDaniel. Off to Sangali. Finds Daniels in the corner. Sangali looks for an opening. Off to Hodge. He goes baseline. Drives. He bumped. No call. Gets the pass to McDaniel. Up and good. Tyler McDaniel with 6. Great pass by Cole Hodge to make it 14-10 Centurions. Cobb brings it across midcourt. Now he starts his drive, stops, dishes off to Lewis. Lewis loses the dribble. Sattel has it. Sattel pushes the other way. Sattel usually doesn't stop, but dishes this time to Sangali. 3 in the air and good. Jacob Sangali with a 3, another assist to Sattel. Centurions back up by 7, 17-10. Almost a swipe by Sangali. Moore has it. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Shot is up, no good, but there's going to be a foul on Sattel. Nate Sattel with his first. That sends Moore to the line with 2. Moore, 78% free throw shooter on the year. As we said before the game, he has taken 82 free throws this year. Hits the first. First subs of the night for the Centurions. Into the game, Tyler Logisty, Kyle Christensen, McDaniel and Hodge out for a breather. Moore, second shot, good. 7 for Moore, 12 for Owen County. Trail Centurions by 5, 2 minutes to go first quarter. Sangali goes baseline, has an opening, dishes out to Christensen, 3 in the air, good. I was watching Christensen before the game, and he could not miss from three-point land. A pure shooter. Steal by Sangali, down to Sattel, shots up, oh! Rolls off the front of the rim, but he's fouled to go to the line for 2. Foul is going to be on Lincoln Cobb. That's his first. Sattel to the line for 2. He is 2 for 2 on the evening. First shot is up and no good. A little short off the front of the rim. Second shot by Sattel. This one's up. This one bounces its way in. Gregory Gitcher in the game for the first time. Sattel gets a breather. 21-12 Centurions. So it is Christensen, Gitcher, Logisty, Daniels, and Sangali. There's going to be a foul on that throw in, I believe, on Christensen. Nope, it's on Gitcher, who just came into the game, his first. Now Centurions in a man-to-man. Here comes the coast-to-coast pass. Again, this Owen County able to beat the Centurions on the pass to Moore. Centurions back down the other way quickly. Tries to go inside, knocked out of bounds off Centurions. Owen County ball. Ball into Moore, double teamed, looks for help. Almost taken away by Sangali, gets it off to Cobb. He's got a 3-on-2. Dishes to Spurgeon, 3 in the air, no good. Rebound to Daniels. Daniels pushes the other way. He's going to go coast to coast, left-handed layup up and in. Great move by Daniels. Centurions 23-14. Ball to Cobb. Daniels up quickly. Nice pass off to a new person in the game. Jalen Spalding in the game for Owen County. Cobb starts the drive, dishes off to Spurgeon. Now he finds Moore. Gitcher has the assignment on Moore right now. Crosses over, Gitcher able to stop him. They just clear the middle. It is 5 players outside three-point land. Cobb starts the drive. Logisty stays with him. 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Looks like Owen County waiting for that last shot of the game of the quarter. Centurions up 23-14. It's just a 3-man weave outside, hoping somebody breaks down. Cobb now loses control off to Moore. 11 seconds to go. Moore drives the middle of the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he gets fouled to go to the line with 7.3 seconds to go. Foul on Tyler Logisty, his first. Moore to the line for 2. First shot is up and no good. There's a big scream from the band. I think it came after the shot, though. Sangali and Daniels out. McDaniel and Hodge back in the game. Spurgeon out for Owen County. I did not see who came in, though. Second shot up and good by Moore. 23-15. Hodge all the way down. Shot is up. What a layup right at the near the buzzer, and there it goes. Cole Hodge, coast to coast for 2. And that ends the first quarter. The Centurions up by 10, 25-15.
The best in rehab, the official sports medicine and rehabilitation provider for the Centurions. Court has several locations around Louisville, Lexington, and Southern Indiana, and offers the best in physical and occupational therapy. Visit Court on the web, www.court.com. Court, the best in rehab.
Scoring in that first quarter, first for the Rebels. They were led by their freshman, Tegan Moore, averaging 20 points a game. Has got half of that already in the first quarter. 3 for Jack Spurgeon on 1-3, and Lincoln Cobb with 2. For the Centurions, they have 6 players in the scoring column, led by Jacob Sangali with 7. Tyler McDaniel with 6. Braden Daniels has 4, 3 each for Nate Sattel and Kyle Christensen, and Cole Hodge with 2 on that layup coast to coast with 1 second to go here in the first quarter. Second quarter about to start. It'll be Centurion ball. Owen County comes out with Spalding and Brian Ransdell, along with Cobb and Wash and Moore. Centurions, they have Logisty and Hodge along with McDaniel, Gitcher, and Christensen. Logisty, three-point land off the front of the rim, no good. Gitcher goes high for the rebound, but Ransdell able to pull it down. Moore brings it down, crosses over to the hoop. He's going to be fouled on his way to the bucket by McDaniel. And joining us for the broadcast, Brad Morgan.
Thank you, Mike.
Straight from the PA.
These 6:30 games are tough on staff with traffic around here. By getting here, I had to do a little extra announcing to start the game. But from courtside to with you, Mike, I like the view from up here.
Centurions looking pretty good. Nice pass from Logisty to Christensen on the break, and he's fouled on the drive.
I'll tell you what, the freshman, Tegan Moore, is impressive, Mike.
He's a good player. I've been talking about him the whole first quarter.
On courtside, I was like, wow, this kid can play. Christensen makes the first of 2. I mean, a little bit of everything from him is what I like. He's been the one they've been using to go long and get to break the pressure. When things get struggling in half court, they go to him for one-on-one.
You know, I was talking before the game. He's an interesting guy. He leads the team in three-point attempts and leads the team in free throw attempts. You don't see that combination very often.
Look, here he is at point guard. I don't know how big he might be, 6'2", maybe, 6'3", maybe. But impressive player.
Christensen misses the second shot. This is basically a game of a balanced team against a team with 1 or 2 really good players.
Absolutely. And what you see, and the problem here is Cal's fouling. It's similar to the KCD game we watched. Cal allowed KCD to hang in there the first half with too many fouls. But not a lot of ball handlers on the floor for Owen, short of number 30, taking more of the freshman.
Sangali and Daniels back in. Christensen and Gitcher out. That last foul was on Gitcher. Moore tries to drive, goes to the hoop strong, going to draw the foul. And I believe that's going to be on McDaniel, and that'll be his second.
Yeah, he's basically gets it and attacks every time. Right now he's getting fouled. Chris Academy needs to figure out something, make him get rid of it quick before he's even able to get isolation.
First shot's in and out. Second shot up. This one's good. 26-16 Centurions just at the start of the second quarter. Sangali drives to the hoop. Going to draw the foul against Lincoln Cobb, taking a page out of the book of Tegan Moore. Just going to the hoop.
Well, Cal, you can tell, and me and you, we haven't laid our eyes on this Cal team since before the Christmas break. You can see it. They put in a little wrinkle, pushing it really hard up the sidelines and wanting Sangali and Daniels to attack. And I like that because you got two really athletic guys, and they're leading to some fouls here against Owen County, get some easy baskets.
Spurgeon back in. Out goes Ransdell. That foul was on Cobb, his second. Sangali, as usual, drops both free throws in. Full court pressure has been bothering this Owen County team some. But they get it to Moore, and he always seems to break it. He's stopped now, goes in the corner. Back out to Moore. Moore's going to pull up for a straightaway three. No good. Daniels with the rebound. Quickly up to Sangali. He's going to be stopped by Cobb. Now he crosses over. Starts his drive. Knocked away by Cobb. Stolen by the Rebels. Wash comes to the hoop. Strong. Knocked away by Daniels. And McDaniel with the steal. Throws it right back to Owen County to Moore. He's going to drive, and there's going to be a travel on Moore before he gets to the hoop.
A run of ugly basketball. Nobody.
Back and forth turnovers. Into the game, Cody Anderson for the first time. Out's going to go Spalding. Sangali goes down to McDaniel. There's going to be a foul, though. McDaniel grabbed or pushed from behind so he couldn't get to the ball. That's going to be on Isaac Wash, his first. Logosty to throw it in. Lobs it into McDaniel. Goes back to Logosty, back to McDaniel. Spin move inside, right-handed layup. Oh, no good. Now he's going to go over the back. And by my count, that may be 3 on Tyler, which gets Nate Sattel off the bench. And Owen County in the bonus. That'll put Isaac Wash to the line. Isaac just an 82% free throw shooter on the year. First shot is up and good.
Like I said, now Owen now in the bonus for the next 6:15. Every chance for them to really stay in it.
Second shot by Wash, no good. Rebound to Sattel. Hodge quickly up to Sangali. Finds Daniels. Pulls up 15-footer baseline. No good. Logosty gets the rebound, pushed out of bounds, and lets go of the ball to try to save it. It goes to Owen County. Moore brings it up. Picked up by Logosty. Now Sattel comes out on him. Behind the back, goes around him. Drives to the hoop. Sangali trying to draw the charge. Fell to the ground before Moore even got to him. 28-19 Centurions. 5:40 to go, second quarter. Daniels tries to maneuver inside, pulls up 10-footer, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Anderson and a foul by Daniels. Those are the kind of fouls you can't have, a frustration foul.
That's 2 Cal's have where they've missed, not necessarily point-blank shots, but challenge shots in the paint. Then out of frustration went for it and fouled.
To the line, Cody Anderson. One in the bonus. He's 2 for 8 on the season from the line, and he misses the first. Daniels with the rebound.
Cal's got a little ball movement. Been a lot of one-on-one here in the last few minutes.
Hodge off to Logisty. Back to Hodge. Lets the three fly. No good. And there's going to be a foul on Wash. That'll be his second of Owen County.
Well, it is. Owen refusing to go big until I say that. They're going to send the big 8th grader in here, but getting dominated inside, holding and fouling. Up to that point, we have a timeout here.
We got a timeout, 5:16 to go, second quarter, 28-19 Centurions.
E-News is Christian Academy's online newsletter that allows fans, parents, and supporters of Cal's athletics to keep up with the latest news in Cal sports. E-News is distributed weekly and includes sports from elementary, middle, and high school from all of Christian Academy's Kentucky campuses. For questions, please feel free to contact us at enews@caschools.us. To subscribe, visit our website at caschools.us/Centurion-athletics.
Lagasse, Daniel, Sangali, Sattel, Hodge. Back in for the Centurions. It'll be Centurion ball. That was the 6th foul on Owen County. Next one, Centurions in the bonus.
Scoring's really slowed down for Cal. Got to this next 3 minutes. It'll take us under 2 for the half. Need to get some points going here.
Ball into Sattel. Daniels waiting on it in the corner. Wide open. Lets the three fly, and it's nothing but net.
Nice shot by Braden. That was just a defensive lapse by Owen County. Double-teamed Sattel. Left.
What I like is Daniels over there wanting the ball, just waiting for it. As soon as he got it, he'll put it up and hit it.
Absolutely. Great recognition by Nate.
Moore brings it down, lofts it over to Cobb. The big man with the three and hits it. Brax Ward gets his first 3 of the year, and there was no hesitation there.
It's like he was sent out there to shoot the 3 ball, Mike.
I think he was in to get some rebounds. I didn't know he could shoot the 3. Just an 8th grader. Daniels lets another one go. No good this time. Rebound comes down to Moore. Quickly up to Ward, but Ward wasn't expecting it. It goes right over his head, out of bounds, Centurion ball.
Ward was running hard to the rim. Really had an opportunity there, but wasn't looking.
Hodge is going to walk it up. Owen County back in a zone. Logisty inside to Daniels. Back to Logisty. Sattel lets a 16-footer go. Hits it. Nate Sattel with 5 on the evening. Lincoln Cobb's going to walk it up. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and we're going to have a moving pick on Cody Anderson.
Wow, tough call. I mean, that's one where technically by the book it was.
It was like
about everybody does it on that dribble handoff. It's really just a rub.
And it really didn't give anybody an advantage on that one.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So Hodge will walk it up. He's going to lob it to Daniels. Triple team out to Sangali. 3 in the air. Good. Jacob Sangali, the quick release. He has 12 on the evening. Centurions up by 14, 36-22. Moore waits for a pick, crosses over all the way to the hoop. There was a foul called before he got there. Foul's going to be on Sangali. It's the second on Jacob. And Moore back to the line for 2. He's 4 for 6 from the line this evening. First shot's good. Second shot up. This is good as well. Moore hits both of them. We got Wash back in the game. Christensen back in for the Centurions. Sangali takes a seat with 2 fouls. Christensen with the ball, back to Hodge. Sattel at the free throw line, finds Christensen, wide open 3, good.
Beautiful offense there. High, love it when he gets the 2-3 zone. You get it to the high post, look opposite. There was a great shooter, Christensen wide open, hits his second.
That's a 3rd or 4th assist for Sattel tonight. More drive, dishes off to Ward. 3 no good this time. Christensen with the rebound. Gets it off to Daniels. Goes down to Sattel. Sattel comes out, goes back in, goes up, shots up, no good, gets the rebound. Nice little move underneath. Nate Sattel schools the 8th grader.
Yeah, Sattel just, instead of trying to go over, he went right around him, finished strong.
41-24 Centurions. Moore picked up by Hodge. Starts to drive, now goes around a pick, pulls up for the three, and good. We got a timeout by Owen County, 2:30 to go here in the first half, 41-27. Lead by the Centurions.
11th annual Cal softball trivia. Silent auction trivia night is Saturday, February 1st from 6 to 9 p.m. in the newly refurbished, extended English Station campus cafeteria. Cost is just $20 a person, includes dinner. Great silent auction items include autographed jerseys and bats, gift cards, golf outings, and more. All proceeds benefit the Cal softball program. To book your reservation, contact Coach Kyle Mullen at 502-241-6626.
You can get a lot more people in there, that bigger cafeteria.
Oh, you got that right. Well, they were busting at the seams. Last year had to serve the food in the hallway, so this year had plenty of room. Come check it out. Always a great evening for family, for trivia, for great food, and really good silent auction.
Back to action here. Christensen drives, gives off to Sattel. Nate wants a three. Oh. Nate Sattel on fire.
Nate found his game here as far as outside shooting, what he's not really known for. But
Sattel in double figures with 10 points, only averaging 5 a game coming into it. Steal by Daniels. He has Sattel on the other side. I tell you score that many points, you want to hustle down and get 2 more.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, Cal's sitting here with 46 points as we go under 2 minutes. Think back, they went through about a 4-minute stretch of nothing almost.
They're only averaging 66. They're only 20 points away from their full game average. Cobb with the ball. Waits for Moore to break free. He finds Spurgeon. Inside he goes to Wash. Bad pass, double teamed. Out of bounds, Centurion ball. Good defense by Hodge and Christensen on the double team in the corner.
That's just good aggressive play on defense, and that's not a call. That's just reading the offense and the situation. I know, Mike, we talked about this last night, but I love the tournament atmosphere. You got 4 teams, 4 schools in here right now, Western Hills, Henry County, all in the building now. Big crowd here, always fun when other teams are watching each other. Brings a sense of excitement as we go a minute 20 here in the second quarter.
Nice pick and go to Sattel, a left-handed underneath the bucket, underneath the basket bucket, and gets the free throw too.
What was that they clear out and do a pick and roll. Braden came off of it. Usually Braden comes off hard. It's perfect because he's going to his left. And Sattel rolls again.
I tell you, with Steven Wershout, we talked about how someone's going to have to answer the bell of the big men, and Nate Sattel doing the job tonight.
He's been fantastic so far here. Cal up now 49-27. Just over a minute left here in the second quarter.
Cobb pushes it down against Lagosty. Gets it off to Ward. He finds Moore. Moore steps in, comes back. Daniels just walks out with him. We are under 60 seconds here in the first half. Cobb starts his drive, throws up the little layup. He hit one of those earlier. No good. Hodge with the rebound. Perfect pass to Daniels. Oh. Can't convert. Rebound comes down to Owen County. What a pass by Hodge to Daniels. Now Wash with it, nowhere to go. Finally throws it off the hands of Lincoln Cobb. Centurion ball, and there's that aggressive defense again.
Yeah, just reading the offense and sensing the weakness there. Great job, Cal, being the most aggressive team on the floor.
38 seconds to go.
The Cal fast break is just totally revamped, pushing the ball really hard down the sidelines.
Daniels starts his drive, and there's going to be, they call a charge on Daniels.
No comment.
That'll be the second on Braden. We won't say what no comment means, but we know. So Owen County now gets the ball back, and gets her off the bench quickly. Lewis gives off to Wash. He gives off to Cobb. Picks his dribble up. Back to Wash. He had to get that across just barely in front of the 10-second mark. Wash change pivot feet, no call. Lewis goes baseline. Knocked away from behind by Hodge. Off to Moore. He picks up the loose one, shoots the three, no good. Lagosty has it, 7 seconds to go. Cross court he goes to Christensen. He goes baseline, quickly back out to Daniels. Open three at the buzzer. Can't get it to fall. But the Centurions had enough of them fall in the first half. They come away with a 49-27 lead at halftime. We'll be back in about 8 minutes to recap first half, bring his second half action. Centurions up by 22 at half. Welcome back to Christian Academy Louisville basketball, where the Centurions lead at halftime over Owen County 49-27. It was a first half just dominated by the Centurions. And amazingly, the biggest run the Centurions had was a 6-point run during that first half. And that was when the Centurions came out with a 2-zip lead, tied up on the first bucket for Owen County to make it 2-2, the only tie of the game. Centurions went on a 6-point run to go up 8-2, then had 2 5-point runs, or a 5 and a 4-point run to end that first quarter and go ahead 25-15. In the second quarter, a lot of the same, a lot of 2 and 3-point runs. They had 2 5-point runs in that second quarter, but come out with a 49-27 lead at the end of the first half.
Individual scoring first for the Centurions. Jacob Sangali with 12, Cole Hodge with 2, Kyle Christensen off the bench with 7, Nate Sattel leading the Centurions with 15, Braden Daniels with 7, and Tyler McDaniel with 6. Tyler saddled with those 3 fouls. For Owen County, it was Isaac Wash with 1, Jack Spurgeon 3, Lincoln Cobb 2, Brax Ward 3, and leading all scorers, the freshman Tegan Moore with 18.
So, Brad, you got to like what you've seen so far from the Centurions.
Love it. Love the aggressiveness. They're the most aggressive team on the floor. It showed a little bit in some of the fouls, but that's okay when you're getting so many more possessions. Cal sharing the ball, shooting it well. They're playing so fast and aggressive that even when Owen County has bigger players on the floor, it's not showing because Cal's able to maintain because of the speed. But the aggressive play, I love it. And then, again, taking good shots, executing offense when they need to. Like we talked about, short of a 3-minute stretch, probably from the 7-minute mark to the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Pretty much brilliant basketball and dominant basketball for Cal.
And what about the play of Nate Sattel?
Awesome. I mean, we've always known he can score on offense, but he was really under control. It was a little bit different. You mentioned it first. Before his scoring started, he had about 2 or 3 assists, and then that opened him up. We've seen him using his jump shot, a foul line jumper, a three-pointer. Then he played out of the offense off the pick and roll. Then he started driving and then getting steals. So really seeing an all-around game from Nate on that first half.
Second half, it'll be Owen County ball. It's going to be Sangali and Hodge along with Sattel, McDaniel, and Daniels for the Centurions. It'll be Bush and Cobb along with Lewis, Moore, and Spalding for Owen County. And Lincoln Cobb will set the offense. Harassed by Hodge out top. And they go back door to Moore, but Sangali's there to break it up and get the steal for the Centurions. Hodge quickly the other way. Goes to McDaniel at the free throw line, drives, stops, shoots, good. 10-footer by Tyler McDaniel. He has 8 on the evening.
Basket by Christensen. Correction, basket by McDaniel.
Just like the first half started, Mike, a quick basket by McDaniel.
This one he started to drive, got bumped, but went right up with the shot. There's a pass by Moore, does get rid of it. Three-pointer in the air by Lewis is no good. Rebound to McDaniel. Hodge quickly up to Sangali. Goes to McDaniel, cutting to the bucket. McDaniel, little left-handed hook underneath. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Wash. Centurions, Moore has got 18. He averages 20 as Spurgeon puts a 3 up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sangali. But Wash, who's averaging 14 points a game, Centurions have held to 1. Sangali with the drive. Makes an acrobatic move in the air, gets the 2, and goes to the line for a shot.
Cobb, his third.
Foul was on Lincoln Cobb, his third. Sangali to the line for 1. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Owen County. Centurions quickly go in their three-quarter 1-2-2 zone press. Cobb across to Moore, and there's going to be a 10-second count. Ball moves to the Centurions. Centurion ball. Hodge will walk it across midcourt. Owen County in their man-to-man. Sangali drives, pulls up, 10-footer baseline good.
Like we're pushing towards running clock just like we were last night here.
Timeout, Owen County. I tell you, Sangali is such a pure shooter.
Oh, he can score. He can score, no doubt.
What he's improved so much, I think, over the years is he squares his shoulders up so much better than he used to. He was always off balance a little bit. Man, this year he's square and he hits every time.
Some of that is strength, right? It's gotten bigger, stronger. You notice that he's able to finish around the rim a little bit better. But, yeah, he's able to get his body adjusted, turn, and square to the rim. Yeah, really good offensive player.
So the Centurions on a 6-zip run to start this second half have shut Owen County out. Girls took care of Owen County last night. This is the first meeting ever of the boys with Owen County. And as we talked, this is the first game of the 2A state tournament, the sectional side of it. And so the winner of this game will play Friday night, the winner of Western Hills and Henry County. In the first game Friday night will be the Cal girls. They'll be taking on Western Hills, who defeated the Henry County girls last night by a score of 58-47. Western Hills girls come into the game 5-8 on the year. Of course, Lady Centurions, what a start Coach Pridemore has them off to, Brad. 13-2 on the season.
Really excited.
Great basketball.
Really excited about the way they're playing. Big opportunity Friday night again in the finals here.
Of course, the Lady Centurions, the defending champion in the 2A state tournament. Ball knocked away inside and going to be stolen. Hodge with the ball. Steps over Wash, brings it up. Daniels finds McDaniel, and Wash with a frustration foul just bumps McDaniel out of the court.
And Wash needed his teammates to help him there. He was down on the ground. His man was all alone. Nobody helped over. Good restraint by the officials. Could have been an intentional, but I think that would have escalated things. So,
third foul on Wash. Hodge gets it right into Daniels underneath. Nice pass back to Hodge, who came in and gets two.
Good offense there.
You forget the guy that throws the ball in a lot, don't you?
That's why a lot of teams do plays like that out of the side court. Throw it in and sprint the inbounder right back in.
Cobb drives, blocked by Sattel, but a foul on the drive. Going to be on Cole Hodge. That's his first. And to the line goes Lincoln Cobb for the first time this evening. 12 of 17 from the line on the season. He hits his first.
I don't know if you may have talked about the familiarity with these other three teams in our section, but obviously you talk about us being the first time versus Owen. Owen has already played both Western Hills and Henry. Both of them defeated Owen, and Western Hills and Henry just played an overtime game just a couple of weeks ago. So a lot of familiar faces here besides us. There goes Sattel into the basket, misses the first, finishes this one and the
Heck
foul.
up good, and he gets fouled. Sattel using his big body underneath to get the bucket and draw the foul. Foul is on Brandon Lewis, his third. Sattel with 17. No good on the free throw. Rebound tipped around. Owen County comes away with it, and they got a fast break the other way. Spurgeon with the two. Daniels' ball knocked away. Spurgeon, who has 23s on the year, gets his third 2-point field goal of the year. Great, and there's going to be a foul. Great block by Sattel back on defense as Hodge was trying to dribble out. Lewis on the ground was putting his hand out there trying to.
Shoestring tackle there. He was going for the ball. He reached out for the ball. The ball's right there, and it just clipped him on his heel or foot.
That is the fourth on Lewis. Hodge going to drive all the way to the hoop and draw the foul on the drive. And that is the fifth foul on Brandon Lewis. Hodge will go to the line with two. I think they're checking with the other official to make sure it was on 5. Coach Duvall saying it was on somebody else. And the officials are going to win this one, it looks like, as they always win them. And that's going to get Lewis out of the game. Young man averaging 5 points a game, shut out this evening. And Brian Ransdell will come into the game. And Hodge to the line. 2 for 2 on the season from the line. No good on the first. It's like Tyler Logisty getting ready to come in. Looks like he's going to replace Hodge. If this was you shooting, you'd probably miss that free throw on purpose so you could stay in the game, wouldn't
I
you?
want to stay in that thing.
But Hodge hits it. Gives the Centurions 60. They lead by 29. And Logosty in the game. Here comes the home run ball. Centurions have that defensed really well. And they called travel. Daniels looked like he was dribbling it as he fell to the ground, but they called travel on him. It'll stay with Owen County.
Coach Hibbard wants that call just like you, Mike.
That pass was into triple coverage.
Yeah, you're right.
Wash tries to back McDaniel down. Pump fakes, goes up. McDaniel. Oh, they're going to catch McDaniel for the foul. He looked like he had all ball. He did push his hand toward him. Was not straight up, but that's going to be the fourth on Tyler. That's going to send Isaac Wash to the line with 2.
That's his fourth.
First shot is good. Wash has 2 on the evening. Christensen in the game. Tyler McDaniel out.
Wash has 1 more.
Second shot by Wash is good. 60-33 Centurions. Christensen brings it up. Back out to Logosty, sets the offense, finds Daniels on the left wing. Goes around a pick, pulls up in the lane, 10-footer good. Daniels has 9. Ball blocked by Sattel.
Oh.
It's going to be out of bounds. Should be Centurion ball off the hands of Ransdell. Logosty took a hip check there. Both going for the ball, no foul, but Logosty brings it across the midcourt. Daniels on that left wing again. Goes the other way around as Sattel pick this time and hits the 15-footer.
That's a beauty there.
Full court pressure still being put on by the Centurions. Sattel with another ball knocked out of bounds. He may lead the team in assists, points, and deflections tonight. Moore, who the Centurions have been keeping the ball out of his hand fairly well in the third quarter, has it, starts to drive. Blocked by who else but Sattel. And Logosty comes away with it up to Sangali. Great pass to Daniels for the easy 2. So Daniels on a 6-point run of his own puts the Centurions up by 33. Here comes Moore, drives to the hoop,
Nice.
Left-handed layup, no good, but draws the foul.
Nice job going to his left there.
Foul's on Braden Daniels, that's his 3rd, and Moore to the line for 2. Moore with 18 in the first half. Has not scored as of yet with 3:41 to go in the third quarter here in this second half, but he's going to hit that first free throw. Greg Gitcher in. Sattel gets a breather and a good hand from the crowd. I'm sure Western Hills and Henry County are thinking Sattel must average about 25 points a game.
Yeah. Gotta be aware of him for sure.
Moore's second shot up and good as well.
Western Hills making their way to the locker room. Cal leading 66-35. We're going to go to a full timeout here, Mike. That gives me time to tell you about one of the best days of the year. Is coming up on May 11th. It seems like far away, but Mike, it'll be here before you know it, and so will that good weather. Save that date, May 11th. Cal Athletics will host their annual golf classic. That's a Monday at Persimmon Ridge Golf Club. It's the athletic department's only fundraiser and benefits the Christian Academy Athletic Department and all of the Kentucky campus teams. Proceeds are used towards equipment, facility improvements, uniforms, coaching development, and training needs. Always a beautiful day at Persimmon Ridge. Come join us Monday, May 11th. For getting a team together, sponsorship, please contact Holly Foster at hfoster@caschools.us.
It is a great day, great course there at Persimmon Ridge, and a bunch of great golfers out there. It is just a fun time. Get away from work, and doesn't matter what the weather is. You can get away from work and play golf. It's a good day.
Take you a half day. Usually we start about at tee off at 8. Usually out of there by 1 o'clock. So come take a half a day and come fellowship and raise a lot of money for all these athletes here. Goes directly back to them and facilities.
Sangali, Christensen, Daniels, Logosty, and Gitcher for the Centurions. Centurion ball. It is Ransdell and Cobb along with Spalding, Wash, and Moore for Owen County. Christensen at the free throw line, back to Gitcher. Finds Daniels open free throw line, elbow, no good. Rebound comes down to Moore. Moore, full court pass down to Wash. Tries to back in, shot is up and good. Nice move by Isaac Wash.
Good patience.
Christensen out to Gitcher. Back to Christensen, fakes the three, drives. Gets it out to Sangali, who fakes the three. Nice pass inside to Gitcher for two.
Beautiful pass. Really looked it off, thought he was going to Christensen, then thought he was going across to Lagosty. Found Gisher wide open. Gisher a guard playing that fourth, really maybe the 5 spot here.
Centurion's going small right now. And that ball almost thrown out of bounds, but Cobb able to save it.
Much better job by Cal on number 30, Tegan Moore this half. Really denying him the ball. Right now, Sangali on him.
Spalding gets it out to Cobb. He starts the drive, spin move, stops. No call. Wash drives. He's going to get fouled on the drive by Christensen.
Yeah, well, Bell out there didn't have much room to go.
That is the first on Kyle. And to the line goes Isaac Wash. He's 3 for 4 tonight from the line. First shot's good. Second shot hits the front, falls out, rebound to Gitcher. Daniels starts the drive, finds Christensen in the middle, drives to the hoop, shot, falls out, no good. Rebound comes down to Ransdell. Cobb's going to walk it up, 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. Centurions already at 68 points. They have surpassed their game average of 66, and we're got 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Moore out top, just dribbling around. Now he finds Ransdell. Back inside, Wash gets free for 2. So Wash has picked up a little bit of the scoring here as he has 7 in this quarter alone. Gets her nice feed to Christensen. Can't get it to fall. Gets his rebound up, blocked. Out to Daniels, 3 in the air. No good. Rebound. Christensen beats everybody to it. Out to Gitcher. Fakes the 3, drives. Shot, going to be no good off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Moore. 1:20 to go here. Moore's going to go coast to coast, hit the shot, and draw the foul.
Basket is good. Fouls on number 40.
Fouls on Gitcher. That is Gitcher's third. Moore goes to the line. He is 8 of 10 from the line tonight. Hodge and Sattel back in the game. Out goes Christensen and Gitcher.
Coach Hibbert not liking the intensity, I think, on defense here the last few minutes. And some point-blank misses down here.
Shots good by Moore. He has 23 on the evening. 68-41 Centurion. That basket was good, I thought. They didn't put that up on the scoreboard. It's actually 68-43. Sangali gets it to fall. He has 18 on the evening. Cobb starts the drive, pulls back, gets it off to Wash, 3 in the air and good. And Wash, who I talked about how we had shut him out in the first half, must have been listening because he has put it together here in the second half. Daniels to the hoop and good.
Right at split right between. Not a lot of defense being played right now on either end.
Looks like an NBA All-Star game right now. Moore out top. Off to Cobb. Inside, he go to Wash. Tries to back Sattel down. Tries to move, blocked by Sattel. Hodge comes away with it. Off to Sangali. Sangali pulls up 15-footer, has to readjust, and still hits the shot.
Goodness, that was tough. He was going to get blocked, double pump in the air, and still made it. Yeah, it's a carry.
And Moore is going to get called for a carry. We have 6 seconds to go here, third quarter.
I'm with you, Mike. I don't think the score is right. I think it's 74-46.
That's what I have.
On that and one, I don't think they ever got the 2. They got the free throw.
Sattel out, Christensen in. Watch Christensen in the corner.
Or at the basket. Nobody's guarding him right now.
Hodge going to bring it down. We saw Hodge go coast to coast at the buzzer in the first quarter. Banks it in the end of the third quarter. Cole Hodge becoming an end of the quarter expert here as he gets his 5th point of the quarter and puts the Centurions up 76-46 at the end of 3.
Tell you about one more great evening. A chance to support the Centurions is at the Christian Academy Gala on February 28th at the Louisville Marriott Downtown Hotel. The event includes a live and silent auction and features speaker Eric. Might have to help me with this one, Mike. Metaxas. Metaxas, author of a #1 New York Times bestseller, as well as has written for VeggieTales, Chuck Colson, and the New York Times. For tickets, go to caschools.us/gala or call 502-753-4585. The Christian Academy Gala, always a wonderful night, a great dinner, chance to celebrate the year that has been with Christian Academy. Individual scoring first for the Centurions. Sakali now leading the way with 20 points. Cole Hodge with 7. Kyle Christensen 7. Nate Sattel with 17. Braden Daniels 15. Tyler McDaniel 8. And Greg Gitcher with 2. For Owen County, it's Isaac Wash, Mike, up to 11 now. Jake Spurgeon with 5. Lincoln Cobb 4. Tegan Moore now with 23. And Brax Ward 3. It's Christian County 76. Owen 46 as we head to the 4th and final quarter of this first of 2 Class 2A Section 4 semifinal contests.
4th quarter, Centurion ball. It's Logosty and Hodge along with Daniel, Sattel, and Sangali. Owen County comes out. Their quintet is Spalding and Spurgeon, along with Cobb and Lewis and Ransdell. And we got 2 by Sattel. He has 19 on the evening.
Sattel really getting comfortable with that foul line jump shot. Beauty.
That's a nice big weapon for the Centurions to add to their arsenal.
Yeah, playing well. Setting up for a good opportunity on Friday night for this Centurion team.
All the way down to Sattel, and he does the little layup move. Sattel with 21 points. Centurions with 80. Sattel's going to push the other way, and the shot is up, no good, but he's fouled.
Sattel will go to the line, Mike, as you reach for the record books here to check out some recent scores. Mike always digging deep into the Christian Academy records history. Mike, how many years do you go back here with Christian Academy?
Oh, I started working here in 1999.
Okay. I can do that math.
It's been a while. That's when my oldest son was a kindergartner here. Sattel hits one of his free throws.
I've been working at Cal 7 years, but actually, Mike, I played here as a visiting team in my high school days. Played in the Rock Creek gym, and played in this gym.
If you played in the Rock Creek gym, then you go a little bit ways back as well.
Go a little ways. That would have been 97.
This campus was opened in 98.
Yeah, I played here the first year. We played it against Cal in the homecoming game. The first time it was packed.
Foul on the Centurions.
I found it to be a good shooting gym, Mike.
Were there any gyms that wasn't a good shooting gym for you? Foul was on Sattel. That's his second, and he and Sangali come out, and big cheers for both of them. Into the game for the Centurions. Eli Watkins for the first time, and Gitcher back in. Moore with the ball. Drives. Pulls up 5-footer. He is an impressive player.
Yeah, doesn't get rattled. I mean, we've got our best defenders all over him. He just patiently takes his time and finishes.
They have fixed the scoreboard, Brad. They picked those 2 points up.
There we go.
So now, will the sections in 2A stay the same next year? We'll have Owen County. Nice move by Logosty for 2.
Yeah, like the teams or the bracket?
The teams.
Okay, so the teams, well,
if they're all 2A.
Yeah, as long as the enrollment, it's done every year in 2A, and so it's Class A. Now, KHSA, like people say, well, what about football? That's a different animal. They do that every 4 years. Football is reclassified. That's because scheduling is so difficult in football. As far as this, it's redone every year. So based on this year's enrollment, will be charted in March and April and set the teams for next year. So, yeah, I mean, geographically it'll be these same teams unless somebody grows too big or gets too small.
So if Owen County stays the same size than we do, we're going to be facing this freshman for 3 more years.
Absolutely, and going to have to do it at Owen County in one of those years. I don't quite remember the rotation. If it's alphabetical, it would be at Henry County next year.
Tyler McDaniel picks up his 5th foul, goes out of the game.
I will say,
Augustine and Daniels are going to come out as well.
One thing to add about this group, and I've been to all 4 gyms in this group, and Owen County has a nice gym in their own right, but Henry County and Western Hills have 2 fantastic gyms. Western Hills has a big wood dome roof, very beautiful gym, and then Henry County has the old classic, big round gym, seating all around that hosts the 8th region tournament every year. It's a beautiful facility. So Cal's been there before, and I believe me and you've been there before to cover it. So some great gyms ahead in the future for this tournament.
That's great. Cody Anderson sinks both his free throws. We'll get you caught up who's in the game for the Centurions. Cameron Vogt is in the game along with Jordan McClure. Also in the game, Eli Watkins, Gregory Gitcher, and it looks like Drew Burson. That ball's on the ground, taken away by Owen County. 83-52 Centurions, 4:45 to go, all the way to the hoop. No good with the shot is Spalding. Ball's out of bounds, Centurion ball. So Coach Hibbert has cleared his bench. Gives them some valuable time. To the hoop goes nice. Eli Watkins for 2.
Good finish. Had to go over the big fella. Brax Ward, the 6'7", 8th grader for that's another one. You had him with that freshman.
That's true.
I
mean, they're young too. You're talking the Wash kid is just a sophomore. A very young Owen County team. Cobb inside to Moore. Has position, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Burson. 3-pointer in the air, no good by McClure. Burson tips it to himself. Gets it off to Gitcher. Gitcher with the long 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Spalding. Spalding pushes it across midcourt and then holds the ball up. 3:38 to go in this ball game. Looks like Centurions are going to come away with a victory and get to play another night in the 2A state tournament. And that is Friday night for the chance to go to Owensboro, and there's going to be a foul.
You remember this night last year, it was an impressive win for Cal over DeSales at Nelson County High School. So Cal does it again tonight here against Owen County.
Foul on Gitcher. That's his 4th. To the line goes Tegan Moore. He'll have 1 in the bonus. He has 25 points on the evening, 25 of the 52. Make it 26 of the 53. Hits them both. 85-54 Centurions, 3:16 to go. Cameron Vogt brings the ball up against pressure from Lincoln Cobb. And there's going to be a push on Cobb. That'll be the 4th on Cobb, and that'll send Vogt to the line for 1 in the bonus. It'll be Vogt's first free throws at the varsity level.
Foul number 2, Cobb. That's his 5th.
Isaiah Deming into the game for the Centurions for the first time tonight. Now that is 5 on Cobb, it looks like. That young man will sit down. He ends the night with 4 points. First shot is up and good. Cameron Vogt gets a free throw. In case you're wondering, to make the record book for most points scored in a game by the Centurions, they'd have to get to at least 98 points. The record, the most points ever scored by a Cal team is back in 1998. They scored 123 against Collegiate. We had a timeout by Owen County, 2:55 to go, 86-54 Centurions. Big thanks tonight. It's like alumni night almost. Back on camera tonight, Jennifer Roberts, former assistant athletic director, now full-time staff person with a fellowship of Christian athletes, and just doing a great job for that Christian organization. But good to have her back. She heard the plea from Mr. Morgan for a camera person tonight and answered the call as always.
Absolutely. Always the best camera person. They even filled in for me on this a few times. Mike did a great job.
That's true. That's true.
Great job.
She's can multitask.
Absolutely. Speaking of that record, Mike, let's go back to that all-time points. Was that the all-time points scored by Christian
Highest
Academy?
points in one game.
Who was that against?
123 against Collegiate.
123.
123 back in 1998. That 1998 team, man, you played that team because they scored a ton of points that year. They had 123 against Collegiate. They had 101 against Evangel. No, that would have been the 97-98 team. The 98-99 team, they had, poor Evangel. They had 101 against them one year, 104 the following year.
Coach Imley, no mercy on Evangel.
Moore with the ball, back to action here, off to Wash. Wash goes baseline, reverse underneath, can't get it to fall, rebound to Vogt. Vogt's got Deming on his left, gets it to him. Deming's going to let it fly. It's going to be short. Rebound to Moore. Moore comes the other way, and he's going to fly into Vogt, and Vogt's going to draw the charge.
Nice job by Cameron. That was a good one. Stayed in there and took it.
Second foul on Moore.
Foul number 30, Moore. His first. Team 8.
Watkins with the ball off to Deming, back to Vogt. Vogt crosses over, goes to Deming, starts to go baseline, back to Vogt. Vogt inside three-point land, draws the foul, adds a little semantics to it and a yell to make sure the ref caught it.
Well, what shooter don't now? You watch the NBA or college, and you'll see guys barely getting clipped on their foot after they stick it out waist level, and they call the foul.
2 shots for Vogt, misses the first.
Well, poor Cameron got his second free throw taken away a minute ago on a lane violation. I don't know how many points he has this year, but I'm assuming he's 900 and something away from the 1,000-point club. Wanting to get every one of these.
Second shot is good. Centurions go up 87-54. Moore fires it down to Wash. Deming's going to foul him, and Wash is going to hit the shot. Wash has 13 on the evening. Deming has his first foul.
His first. Team 9.
Wash hits the free throw. Vogt, nice move to the hoop, dishes out to McClure. Ball goes through his legs, out of bounds.
That was a nice pass by
I thought Vogt was going to take the shot of the great move to the hoop, but then you're right, a good pass out.
Yeah, it would have been good either way if he shot it or the pass. Pass was on target, really. Jordan just missed it.
Boys will be back in action Friday night at 8. They'll be following the girls' game. Girls will be playing Western Hills at 6:30. The boys will be playing the winner of Western Hills and Henry County, who plays right after this game. They'll play them following the girls' game on Friday. So doubleheader for the Centurions. Well, I tell you, no better place to be at an English Station campus on Friday night. Shot no good by Ward. Rebound comes down to Vogt. To cheer both the lady Centurions and the boys on. Jordan McClure with a nice move to the hoop for 2.
An explosive move there. I thought he was going to go all the way and lay it in. Instead, stopped and get elevated quickly for the little floater.
30 seconds to go in the game. Centurions are going to even up at 5-5. Owen County's going to drop to 3-10. Wash misses the layup thing. He thought he was going to get hit. McClure with the rebound. Goes down to Burson back out to McClure, and he gives it out to Watkins. Watkins looks like he's just going to dribble out the 15 seconds. Centurions are going to win this game 89-57, but the bigger news is they move on to the second round of the section, the championship game of the section, with a chance to go to Owensboro. We'll be back in a minute to wrap up this game and talk about the next game for the Centurions. 89-57 victors tonight. We'll be back in a minute.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
We had 11 players for tonight.
A lot of assists tonight. See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
I like that freshman though, buddy.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he got tired second half. He didn't have near the steam.
Welcome back to Christian Academy Louisville basketball, where Centurions come away with an 89-57 victory over Owen County tonight. It was a game of just 5 and 6 point runs in that first half to put the Centurions up by 10 at the end of the first quarter and up by 20 at halftime. And they came out to start the third quarter on an 8-zip run to go up by 30 points, 57-27. And that's where it kind of stayed the rest of the game. It was 26-30 to rest of the game, and finally come away with a 32-point win, 89-57.
Individual scoring. Whew. Got to catch my breath before this one, Mike. For Christian Academy, it was Jacob Sangali with 20, Eli Watkins with 2, Tyler Lagosty 2, Cole Hodge 7, Kyle Christensen 7, Nate Sattel leading the way for Centurions with 22, Braden Daniels 15, Tyler McDaniel 8, Greg Gitcher with 2, Cameron Vogt 2, and Jordan McClure 2. For the Rebels of Owen County, it was Isaac Wash with 14, Jalen Spalding 2, Jack Spurgeon 5, Lincoln Cobb 4, Cody Anderson 2, Tegan Moore leading all scorers with 27, and Brax Ward with 3.
So a win for the Centurions tonight, moving them to 5-5 on the season. Owen County drops to 3-10. What was impressive to you about the Centurions tonight?
Well, I was impressed that they came out and got so aggressive right from the beginning defensively. Really took the aggressiveness to them from the very beginning and dictated the game. They didn't wait to see if Owen wanted to pack it in or what style they wanted to play. They dictated the offense, or the game, the speed, the tempo, and then they made shots. They executed. And then they also came out in the second half. They're up, 19, 20, 21 points at the half, and came out and immediately went on a 6-0 run, to really put the thing away. So really impressive effort tonight, and it's going to take the similar effort on Friday night to get back to Owensboro.
I thought, Stephen Warshout, we talked about somebody needs to step up. You saw Nate Sattel, and I think Tyler McDaniel both stepped up tonight.
Yeah, Tyler was riddled with foul trouble, but when he was in the game, he was great. Offensively, he was scoring. Really effective all the way through, and rebounding, defense. So, yeah, really impressive game for both of them. And as you see, no doubt as you look out on the court, these two teams much bigger and stronger than probably that Owen County team. So, going to get them much tougher on Friday night, but a good one after a little bit of a tough Christmas break. Cal went 0-3 there in Montgomery County. A couple of really close losses. So, it's good to get one under their belt and get ready for a big one on Friday night.
So once again on Friday night, it will be the girls will play Western Hills at 6:30 for the championship of the girls' side in the section. The boys will play the winner of this Western Hills Henry County game. That will follow. Love to have you out here, but if not, we will be broadcasting both games right here at Christian Academy Louisville. Would love to have you back. Big thanks again to Jennifer Roberts on camera tonight. Brad, great to have you up here, man.
Thank you, Mike.
And biggest thanks to you fans who joined us tonight. And hope you join us again Friday night. Have a great weekend, everybody. For Brad Morgan, this is Mike Batella saying good night, everybody.